Hi Leo, welcome to November. This is Teresa from tarotbyt.com. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy and create some sacred space. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for those who have taken the time out to leave comments and feedback. I really appreciate that. I read every single one of them. And also for those who've ordered readings, thank you for your support. And thank you for choosing me. I've enjoyed working with everyone. So let's see what's coming up for November for Leo. We've got a new moon in Scorpio on the 7th and a full moon in Gemini on the 23rd. And Jupiter goes direct on the 8th. Venus goes direct on the 16th. Mercury goes retrograde on the 16th. So it's going to be an interesting month. Planets moving forward, planets moving back. But Jupiter in Sagittarius is a big deal. He's starting a whole new cycle in Sagittarius. He's coming home. He's in his own sign. So, and it's favorable to you, Leo. So let's see what's happening for Leos. What does Leo need to know about love and relationship for the month of November? What does Leo need to know about love and relationships for the month of November? What does Leo need to know about love and relationships for the month of November? I'm using a new deck this month. It's called the Steampunk Tarot. The Fool. The Four of Wands. The Star. The Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. Okay, interesting, Leo. So you start out with the Fool. I feel like, okay, this is going to be... The Fool is a card of new beginnings. You're starting a new adventure, a whole new cycle. So, and this can put you in a whole new environment. So you could be starting a brand new relationship, brand new job. You could be moving to a new location. Whatever it is you're starting, it's something that it's exciting because it's brand new, but it's also scary on some level because you've never experienced it before. It's like there's a lot of new conditions that you have to get used to. And, you know, Leo is one of the fixed signs, and fixed signs don't like change that much. You know, they like to know that they get, stuck in their predictable routines. So this is a new opportunity. And you have the Four of Wands here, which is a card of stability, security. It could be a card of marriage for some of you. Some of you might be committing in a relationship, starting a new cycle that leads to commitment. The Star is in your past. This is a dream come true card, or a wish fulfillment card. So if you've got this dream, you could be starting something new that fulfills that dream. You could be on a new journey. You could be, you could have decided to, you might have finished up an old cycle last month and now you're ready for a new beginning. You have the Queen of Swords here. So this is something that has influenced your relationship, but it's now fading. So you could have been dealing with an air sign. If not, because the sword sometimes represents air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords energy is someone who's been through a lot in their life. And so they've built up walls around themselves. And the walls are to keep people out, to protect themselves from being hurt. So you could be dealing with someone who is hard to reach. It's hard to get through to them because they're so closed. So they may appear harsh on the surface, and their communication style might be very direct and very harsh, but it's only because they've been through a lot and they're kind of a no-nonsense person. You have to play fair with them because they don't put up with anyone's BS. So if you're dealing with the Queen of Swords and you do something she doesn't like, she's going to tell you. If she doesn't cut your head off first, because she's got the sword, she will use it. So, but the reason that she's so tough, it's not that she doesn't have love or capacity for love. It's just that she's been wounded by life. And, you have to break through the wall to get to her heart. And you have to prove yourself to her before she'll open up to you. So this could be someone that you're dealing with. If you're having a hard time reaching someone, getting through to someone, try a little tenderness. Prove to her that you're trustworthy. Prove to her that she can give you her heart and it will be protected and it will be safe. The Queen of Swords could also be a male figure too. It doesn't have to be female. Whoever this person is, they've been hurt by life. And so they're very cautious and they're very closed. And they really need people to prove themselves before the gates fly open. They don't trust people they have trust issues. And so if you want to reach her, you have to be trustworthy. You have to prove to her, to this person, that it's okay, that you're not going to hurt them. And then they will open up to you. So you could be dealing with someone like that. Someone that seems harsh on the surface. You may feel like they're too critical or too judgmental. And they could use a little bit, they can lighten up a little. They're a little bit too tight, uptight. They need to relax. And Leo, you're the perfect person to bring someone out, because you've got such a generous heart and your smile can light up a room. So you can get through this wall if you want to. Just flash them that Leo smile and that will melt any ice or any coldness in anyone's heart. So anyway, Page of Swords is coming up here in the future with the Four of Cups. So the Page of Swords is a tricky card. It can mean spying. It can mean gossip. So there could be people talking about you. If you're involved in a relationship and you think nobody knows about it, somebody's going to find out about it. It could also mean conversation, messages, difficult messages. It could be that you're dealing with someone who's a challenging person. They're not easy. So you could be dating someone who's giving you a hard time or difficult. It's a difficult energy. And maybe their communication style is harsh and cutting. It could also mean that you have to check deeply into, like if you just met someone and you don't know too much about them, you need to check more about them, check into them. Find out more about this person before you give your heart away. So those are the different aspects of the page. And it could be that you're involved with someone that you just have to have a difficult conversation with. Four of Cups in the future. This represents someone who is bored and not really happy with their life. They're feeling that they're not valued or they're underappreciated. So maybe, Leo, maybe you're with someone that doesn't give you enough attention or enough praise, and you feel like they don't really value me. I'm not important to them. And it could be this air energy, this sword energy, that because they're not. This is not a warm and fuzzy card. The cups are more huggy, touchy, feely. The earth signs are more, physical. sensual. But the air signs, they're more intellectual. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They're not big with praise. You have to really earn it before they tell you something, before they praise you. So you might be feeling neglected in November. And you might be thinking, maybe I should see what else is out there. Maybe I need to make some changes. But this card is warning you to look carefully before you make a decision. Don't be reckless. Because you have this, I don't know, you might feel like restless energy in November. Because the Knight of Swords is here. And this is in your negative thinking section. This is a person who's, you're ready for action. It's warning you not to just jump into something just for the sake of change. That to think carefully before you make your choice. Because there's a lot that's good in your life. And you can have a new beginning. And you can turn over a new leaf. But just make sure that whatever you're moving towards, you don't just rush into something and then regret it later. So you want to just take your time and really check all the details first. Check into the person. If possible, if there's something that you're not getting in a relationship, have a conversation. Have that difficult conversation where you say, hey, this is what I need, and I don't feel like, I'm getting what I need in this relationship. Or I don't feel you care about me. I'm not feeling the love. And I need more. I need more attention. I need more affection. I need more. Whatever it is. Because I feel like you could fix it. But you have to communicate about it. And before you give up on the relationship, try to at least talk to the person. And then if you can't get what you want, then leave if you have to. But with this Knight of Swords energy, it's kind of a reckless energy. So you want to make sure you're not just acting, you're not reacting. You know how some people have an argument and then they go, I'm out of here, and then they do things they regret later. Don't be that person. Be the person that talks it out, that solves the problem, that thinks before they act. The Hermit is in your environment. So there could be that someone that you're involved with, is doing a lot of soul searching right now. Maybe this person is not you. Maybe it's the person that you're dating or you're involved with in a romantic relationship. Maybe your relationship, maybe it's the partner that your partner might be feeling neglected or underappreciated. So it's either one of you. Because I feel like your partner is the Hermit. They're feeling isolated and alone, like they don't have anyone that they can turn to. They may be reevaluating their life and trying to think about, what do I really need? Where do I need to go? So they really need to reach out. Maybe they're seeing you as isolating yourself. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself a lot. You've been going through like a hermit phase, and they're there to help you, but you're not asking for help. You're just wanting to be alone. You're having like a Greta Garbo moment or something where you're just wanting time out to think and recharge and think about what you want. You do want more security and stability in your life, and you have this Four of Wands. But maybe you feel like you have to start something new to get there, or you're wanting to start over. So if you're in a current relationship, like if you're in a marriage or a committed relationship, you can have an opportunity to start over within the same relationship and just talk about your problems and have a new beginning that leads to greater commitment, greater security, where you do receive what you need. For those of you who are not in a relationship at all, there could be some new potential partner coming or a new adventure. Because you also have here the Knight of Cups in your wish fulfillment. Now, the Knight of Cups can mean a romantic proposal. But it can also mean, so it could be someone new coming into your life, offering love. someone from the past even, because you have the Six of Cups here. But it can also mean that you may want to reconnect with someone from the past. That you may want a second chance with someone. And you want a new beginning. Maybe whatever relationship you're in now has not been that fulfilling. And you're thinking back to a time in the past, Star, where you had everything that you wanted, where dreams did come. This is a card of, wish fulfillment. So you might be thinking back to a past relationship when things seemed much better than what they are now. Where you had everything that you wanted. You had security, you had love. And so sometimes the Knight of Cups can be someone who has gone out into the world thinking that the grass was greener on the other side, and then realized that it wasn't necessarily that way. And now they want to go back home. It's like a homecoming. They want to come home to the people who love them. They want to come home to the time, like return to a better time that they remember as being more happy. Maybe you left someone behind and now you want to return to it. Because sometimes the card, it's like a prodigal son kind of thing, where you're coming back and you're wanting to reconnect, return to the past, especially with the Six of Cups here. This can be a card of going, healing from the past, returning to a past love, reconnecting with a past relationship. And you've learned your lesson, and you're going to make the future better. Like, you've made mistakes in life, but what you really want is stability and commitment and a new beginning in love. And you can have that with the Six of Cups. It can also bring new people into your life too. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with someone from the past. But for others, you could be forming a new relationship with someone that reminds you of someone from the past, or reminds you, like someone who seems familiar. So it could be someone from a past life even. Like maybe you didn't have a relationship in this life, but you've had it in a past life. So when you meet the person, they feel familiar, or you feel like there's a sense of recognition. In any case, the Six of Cups as an outcome card means there's going to be greater harmony, and there is potential to move into something that's much better. And for some of you, it may mean leaving behind something that's not working so that you can embrace this new, better situation. So you're either fixing a relationship and having a new beginning in a relationship to make it better, learning from your mistakes, learning from the past, or you're creating a whole brand new situation with someone new, and it will lead to greater harmony. So let's see what the stars have to say for you. New moon in Scorpio is happening in your 4th house. So for some of you, you could be moving or restructuring your house. There could be some new beginning. Either you're moving in with someone, or someone's moving in with you, you're changing your home in some way. There's a chance to go deeper, to put down roots. You have Neptune in the 8th and Pluto in the 6th. So Pluto can be changes, powerful changes going on in your work environment, restructuring. If it's a health thing, you're going to have to really take your health more seriously, take better care of yourself. Because Pluto can show problems that have been developing over a long time that may start to show, but you can regenerate yourself. You can have a rebirth. You can, if you really take your health seriously and you really make some lifestyle changes, you could transform your health in a positive way. Pluto is very powerful in that way. It's a life-giving force. And it's supporting the new moon. So it's possible that the new environment that you find yourself in, the new home that you establish, the new changes in your home situation affect your health in a positive way. You also have Neptune in the 8th house. There could be a chance for intimacy. There could be a chance of connecting with someone. I don't know, Neptune rules the money house. When Neptune's in the money house, you want to be careful. That's another reason why you should check into things. If someone's offering you some type of get-rich-quick scheme or some business opportunity that they claim is going to lead to financial wealth, check into it. If it sounds too good to be true, it may be. With Neptune in the 8th, you want to make sure that you're seeing things clearly, that you're not idealizing something. But Neptune supporting your new moon in the 4th house can bring greater support from a partner's income. So maybe your partner is doing something creative and bringing in extra money, and that's helping your home situation. Jupiter is also in your 4th house, so if you do move or change, you're going to be moving into a bigger place with a lot more light and more spacious environment. Jupiter going through the 4th house is a good time to purchase real estate or to, find the perfect living situation. It's giving you luck in that situation. And when Jupiter moves into Sagittarius, it'll be then affecting your love life. It'll be like, that's the time of romance and creativity. And so at the full moon, or Gemini, that's activating your 11th house and your 5th house. So whatever you started with the new moon can lead to romance and new friendships. You might be working on a creative project that comes to completion. Mars is going through the 8th house. That can activate your money houses, like, if you're waiting for an inheritance or some type of financial backing. Mars can cause your expenses to go up, taxes, real estate, so you want to be careful about that. But Jupiter in the 5th is a great time for a new romance. If you don't have a person in your life, Jupiter can help you bring a good, you can connect with someone that could be a lot of fun. You can have fun with the person. I also feel, though, that November is going to be a healing month for you. You're going to have an opportunity to heal on a deep level, to heal some psychological issues, and to learn how to take better care of your health. And then once you start feeling better physically, and maybe it's all wrapped up in your new home environment, where you put down roots and you feel more secure, and that also affects your health and your psychological makeup. And so I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive new beginnings for you. You really have a chance to reset the clock, to have a new start in some way in your life. That's going to bring you greater joy, especially when Jupiter moves into Sag. Because that's going to be when you're going to start to have fun again. Maybe you've been struggling for a long time, dealing with all kinds of problems, health issues, employment issues, residential issue, career, house. Now, even relationship, because you've had the north and south nodes going through your relationship axis. Now that the nodes are shifting into Cancer and Capricorn, Leos are going to be dealing more with psychological issues and health issues and employment. So that's going to be the focus. It's about healing. It's time for you to heal. Take care of yourself. Maybe even taking care of everyone else, and you haven't had enough time to focus on your own situation. So you're going to start to work on yourself or focus on yourself and to get healthier. So that you can enjoy life. So I hope this reading was a help to you, Leo. Love looks good. You can have a chance for a new beginning and connect, especially because Venus is retrograde now. It will go direct on the 16th of November, and then Mercury goes retrograde. So with all this retrograde energy, you could be connecting with people from the past. that is going to have a new beginning with them. I'm feeling that energy. So whether it's a past life or past friends, past family, past love, it may bring some more joy into your life. Like you have this new start, this new beginning, like a reset. And when Jupiter goes into Sag, for you, that's in the 5th house. So you've got the planet of luck and abundance going through your 5th house of romance, children, and creativity. So you're going to have fun. You're going to be starting a whole year of fun and creativity and enjoying yourself for a change. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. And if you'd like a private reading, you can contact me. The link to my website is in the description box. In the meantime, happy Thanksgiving, happy November, much love and abundance and new beginnings to you. And I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye.